incident. Lamont, the keeper, adjudged to have fouled McQuillan, but the slow-mo reveals no contact. Neil Candlish stepped up with the kick, 1-0 to the home side. Minutes later, Linfield on the attack, the ball in, Baxter's header, great save by Grant, a second chance, but the ball eventually cleared off the line. Well, nothing sheepish about this game. Seconds later, a scuffle developed in the middle of the park. No winners here. Ballymena's Phil Byrne booked, but Alan Dornan shows great maturity in holding back an overzealous Lee Doherty. Linfield got their equaliser with 2 minutes to the break. A great effort from Beattie off the bar. Gorman's effort too off the bar, but Baxter there with the vital touch. In the second half, Ballymena went close. Desi Lockery, well, he'll be disappointed. The Light Blues had the ball in the net after 60 minutes, but referee Lutton, I think, was right. Candlish offside. Well, good team score in the dying minutes. That's just what Linfield did. Johnson with the finish to send the huge Blues contingent home very happy.
Beattie finds the run from Gorman. Good footwork from Gorman, but that's Gaston. It's not away yet. McCush! It's in the bottom corner! McCush, good strong run, number 2! Bailey's kick. 3-0, it's over the line! And I think it might have been John McConnell who got the touch. Richie Johnson, Gorman to his left. Finds him, Gorman. 4-0. They're queuing up in the middle. Good header, and that's a good header from Cook. Lee Doherty, Baxter is forward. Looks instead for Richie Johnston. Tries it. Oh, it's a good one. Superb finish from Richie Johnston. And once again, the gap's opening up for Linfield. Good cross in. Johnston. It's 6-1.
But he can't have been too pleased with his defence early on. Distillery were in determined mood, and the fans had barely found their seats when the Whites took the lead. A passing movement which has been the feature of their play all season. Heath was involved in the middle of the park. The ball eventually out to Hall. His cross in, not collected by Lamont. Totten got it back, and Philip Mitchell was the man on the spot. The light then for the number 10 and the visiting fans. 12 minutes in and more trouble for Linfield. Local hero Desi Gorman lifts off to be replaced by Baxter. After 25 minutes, Dornan plays it in. Lee Doherty flies through the air with the greatest of ease. Heath was booked for it. It was a harsh decision. But Linfield lifted their Blues after 37 minutes. Good work by Doherty in the middle. The ball comes out to Beattie, and his deep cross in is touched on by Baxter. Doherty follows up, and at the second attempt, it's 1-1. Well, anything Doherty can do, Heath can do better. Seamus on the ball. He's met by Dornan and a 9.8 for degree of difficulty. Well, the slow-mo shows that Dornan was right to protest the referee. He made no contact with Seamus Heath whatsoever. No points for the dive. No points for the Distillery captain. Minutes later, it was amateur dramatics again. Now, I was impressed by Heath overall, but once again he got himself involved with Ian McCush this time in the middle of the park. Arms everywhere, not a punch thrown. Now Heath goes down. It was Olivier at his best. And on reflection, the Distillery captain won't be pleased with his antics. It was hardly a good example. Well, back to the football, and the real drama unfolded in the second half. Bailey floats in the corner, and super sub Baxter rose to meet a real beauty. It really was a superb goal in what was a most enjoyable game. It finished 2-1 to the Blues, and at this stage, they're on top of the world. The lead after 34 minutes. Bailey's corner knocked on by McConnell off the post. Richie Johnston with the finish. Lee Doherty grabbed his first after 47. Bailey again with the corner, and Doherty on cue with the header. 7 minutes later, Doherty added to Carrick's misery. The cross coming in from Hunter. McConnell knocked it down, and eventually our man was there with this finish. 60 minutes gone. Doherty again in the thick of the action, running straight at the Carrick defence. Barry Taylor the last line of that defence, and his leg obviously caught Doherty. It was a clear penalty, and Taylor, who'd been booked, was already on his way to the showers long before referee Henry Barr produced the red card. The situation then Taylor made for Doherty to score his first hat-trick for the Blues. He drilled the ball home, then literally took it home. A moment to savour and a great performance by the Blues.
McMullen, McBride finds McConville, and here's a chance for Ferris. Great save by Wesley Lamont, but Ferris did exceptionally well to find the room, and Lamont was very, very sharp indeed. Steve McBride with the corner, Ferris at the near post. McMullen on the line towards McKeown. McMullen has scored for Glenavon. Well, Glenavon haven't really looked like penetrating in this match apart from one chance in the first half. But they are the side who have taken the lead and really, in terms of the game as a whole, against the run of play. Noel Bailey. Little touch on from Beattie. And now it's Jesse Gorman. And it's play on. And it's in. And Doherty has done it again. The Glenavon defence stopped. They thought the free kick would be given against Jesse Gorman, but Lee Doherty didn't stop. And that's his fourth goal in the space of a week. And what a vital one it could turn out to be. Ferguson, nobody really in midfield to help him, but McBride had made a very good run. And the ball played towards Ferguson, and is it a penalty? Play on, says the referee, and McMullen stopped, and he shouldn't have. And Michael McKeown is in real trouble here. Michael McKeown might go, because that was a bad challenge on Noel Bailey, and Michael McKeown has made a number of poorly timed tackles in this match, and Michael McKeown is off. Stephen Beattie with a corner. It could be Linfield's last chance. Baxter! It's a goal! Baxter has scored with seconds remaining, and he's only on the field. Well, what a finish to this match. It was such a simple goal too. The corner, the big man in the box. He wasn't picked up really. And Linfield should pick up all 3 points now.
Leaders Linfield plenty to think about. But it was the Blues who scored first. The commentator, Jackie Cummings.
No one in the middle yet. Baxter comes inside, still going, tries a shot, and he scored! Brilliant goal by Stephen Baxter. Linfield leading by 1-0. Crilly's corner, swinging in, Lamont's beaten, and it's a goal! Barry Patton is the man who got his head to the ball.
Linfield's 3 goals all came in the last 12 minutes of the game. The breakthrough set up by Beattie and Gorman and finished by super sub Stephen Baxter. 7 goals in 10 games for him, 6 as a sub. Minutes later, Desi Gorman made it 2, flipping the ball over the Omagh keeper Joe McBrearty and running it home. The floodgates well and truly opened now. Lee Doherty and Gorman again involved in the build-up. Another sub, Robert Campbell, with the cross, and it was an emphatic finish by the Linfield captain Alan Dornan. 3-0 to Linfield, and so the Blues into the quarter-finals, though their manager admitted Omagh had given them quite a few problems.
The Blues' bombardment at Windsor to force a 0-0 draw. Realistically though, 2 points dropped for the league leaders.
Hard shot. His second in the 77th minute, a superb set piece. Johnson with the glancing header.